Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to learn more about karma manipulation to be exact. And before I read that from the Superpower Wiki, I want to read two verses from the Bible. We all are familiar with the Bible. And then I also want to declare 4 runes. I'll explain what the rune is. The two verses are taken from the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 9, and chapter 3, verse 9. The first verse is in Revelations 2:9. It says, I can see your pain and poverty, constant pain, dire poverty, but I see your wealth. We know this is Jesus Christ or Yahusha, whichever label you want to give the supreme enlightened energy or being, ascended master to. So he speaks to some of the churches that are mentioned in Revelations and people. So he says, and I hear the lie in the claims of those who pretend to be good Jews. We know that Jews say that they are the chosen ones, chosen ones of God. Well, the ones that are no disrespect to the good Jews, because in everything, every creation, there is a good and a bad because of the infiltration we have encountered from the nefarious entities or from the jinn worlds, the nefarious jinn worlds. We have the good and the bad in our universe. So he talks about the Jews who claim, they say they are good Jews. They say they are the chosen ones. They are the enlightened ones. But we know that not all the Jews are bad, or not all of them are evil, as it is in the case with all humans. So these ones who call themselves enlightened, they pretend, it says, the verses, they pretend they in fact belong to Satan's crowd. So they are enlightened in terms of the hidden truths, the knowledge that they have, the gnosis, the knowledge that they have hidden from the masses, from the ordinary people, from the mundane. They use that knowledge, they use the gnosis to their advantage. Although they belong to the crowd or to the synagogue of Satan. And the same goes for cultures or different cultures across the globe, or different cults or societies or communities, right? And especially the one that I'm addressing right now, and that I know that they have an issue with me, and persecution has come greatly from their side, are the modern day Illuminati, or the ones that call themselves the enlightened ones. Not all the Illuminati, in my word or in my book, are bad. But I'm talking about the evil Illuminati, or the evil enlightened ones that are from the crowd or from the synagogue of Satan. So Christ was addressing them. He knows that they are just pretending. They are truly not the chosen ones. Then in verse 3 or chapter 3 verse 9 it says, and watch as I take those who call themselves true believers, or who call themselves true Jews, or true chosen ones, or true ambassadors of light, but are nothing of the kind. Pretenders whose true membership is the club of Satan. Watch as I strip off their pretensions, and they are forced to acknowledge, it's you that I have loved. So if you are the true chosen one, whose place they have taken during the age of Pisces, whom they have killed in the past lifetime, or in the past lifetimes, and still are persecuting into this lifetime. The day will come that they will be stripped off of their pretensions. And they will be forced to acknowledge that it is the true chosen ones, that it is I that was loved, or twin souls, or the ambassadors of light and of the truth that are truly the loved ones of the universe, okay, or the sent ones to help guide mankind and our universe and restore Mother Earth. Okay, so those are the two verses. Christ already spoke about them. They are false. They are not the true chosen ones. They use this enlightenment or the information and the knowledge that they have to their own advantage, to the detriment of mankind. They are using it against the innocent people. Okay, but their day is coming that they will be stripped off of that, because they do not belong to the true light of our universe. Okay, although they have the knowledge, they do not use this knowledge for the betterment of mankind, of Mother Gaia. They are using it for their own gain. All this time, they've just been using it for their own gain. But as Christ said, they will be stripped off and they will be exposed. So in this age of Aquarius, I always say this. And if you are with me and if you agree, if you are among the masses that have suffered, that have gone through pain, and who know how it feels to be persecuted, how it feels to be accused, wrongly accused, if you know how it feels to be lied to and lied on, whatever, the problems and experiences that you had, that you shouldn't endure those kind of things as a human being, then please repeat this after me and always say this. Whatever worked in the age of Pisces against the masses, against the innocent, whatever was used by the nefarious entities and by these evil, nefarious Illuminati, it will not work in this lifetime, and it will not work in this age of Aquarius against the innocent and against the chosen ones and against the family of man. So whatever tool, device, whatever scripture they used against us, whatever rune they used against us, whatever device they used against us, whatever witchcraft, spell, ritual they used against us in the age of Pisces will not prosper against us, against the chosen ones, against the true ambassadors of light and of the truth to Mother Gaia. It will not work against us. It will not work against our bloodlines, whatever they tried. So when I talk, or when we go and read about the karma manipulation, you will also see that these are stuff that they have been using all along, all these lifetimes. Okay, how to shift, how to manipulate karma so they can come out scot-free after doing all this evil stuff to people. All right, but it is not working, because age of Aquarius, it's a different type of energy. Okay, this is the time to bring hidden things into the light, and to expose things and people. So whatever they used against us, which are being put in the open on the internet or in books, etc., we are now reversing all those things, and they will pay for each crime, hidden crime, which is now coming out. Everything that they have done in the past that are coming out, they will pay for all lifetimes of hatred, of persecution, of murder, of witchcraft, whatever practice and device and tool they used against us in the past lifetimes. In this lifetime, they will pay for it. So that is now the scripture. So our Christ, or the true enlightened masters, the righteous enlightened masters, are coming back, especially the firstborn of the true enlightened masters that are coming back to set mankind free, to awaken us furthermore. All right, he or they are coming back together with the righteous ancestors. Okay, through the mandate and authority of the Most High Creators, they are coming back to set the records straight on Mother Gaia. So These people, their time has come to an end, and they are still trying to get people on their side. So that's why I always warn people, do not join the Illuminati, because their time has expired. They do not have time anymore. All right? So those are the two verses. Know this, Christ is coming back. Okay, and he will show, because they know, the Most Highs know the true ones. So the ones that are down here, the bad, the evil Illuminati, they already know some of us are the true ones. They know already that we are the truly loved ones. That's why I remember once, a few years ago, 2001, one energy that invaded my space while I was praying and told me I was a spoiled brat. And also, it's also one of the reasons why the persecutions on the chosen ones, on the ambassadors of light, are so heavy in this lifetime, because they know their time is up. So they try to stop us, whatever means they want to taint our reputations, do whatever spell and rituals and stuff that they are doing. But those things are not going to prosper. We will continue proclaiming our truth and stand in our truth with the help of our Most High Creators, and with the help of our righteous ancestors, with the help of the people they killed before us, those people who transitioned, those who know and see the truth from the other side of the grave. They see the truth. Therefore, they are sighting, they are on our side. So there's a multitude of the spirit beings, of the ascended masters, of the transitioned loved ones that are on the other side, that are seeing the truth of what is happening. And they are sighting, they are on the side of everyone who wants to stand up to help mankind and rescue them, or deliver them from, or enlighten them, or bring the light and truth to them, so they can wake themselves up and free themselves from the lies and the deceptions of the nefarious entities and nefarious beings. Okay, so just remember, like I said, not all Illuminati are evil. Okay, because the foundation of the cult or the culture of Illuminati was not to make sacrifices and rituals, kill people, manipulate karma, to only work for a select few. It was, all knowledge should have been made available to mankind, different cultures that they were meant to. Okay, because each creator gave knowledge and wisdom and guides and masters to each one of their people that they have put here and sent here through different incarnations into Mother Gaia. So they heed this information, and that information of specific cultures, specific people, and they are using it against us. That's why the word also says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. All right, so we must get out of slumber. A rune. Let's see what is a rune, because the two verses I read, what are runes? The origin of word rune stems from the Germanic word for mystery or secret. Runes consist of a runic alphabet of 24 letters. 24, 2 plus 4 is a 6. So 24 letters. We know the Hebrew letters are 22. Okay, the runic letters or alphabet consist of 24 letters. So when you go into different alphabets and stuff, and also study the origin of different alphabets, you will also see that some of them have ancient wisdom in the letters, okay, and energies that we can use to our advantage. And we know with the English language, it's the language of spells, putting spells on people, using words which are swords. If we scramble the word, spelling, okay, that's when they are putting spells on us. And sentence is like you sentencing somebody to a specific punishment, all right, punishment, sentence, etc. So English is a language of the master manipulators, all right. So with the rune alphabet, it's very helpful in helping you to free yourself from certain situations and stuff, shackles, chains, etc. So you can use some of the runes to help you. Now, I always say, people, you must stop evil, nefarious actions, deeds, etc. Because the Most Highs are now here to really justify and help the innocent people, the truthful ones, and the ones that are ambassadors of light and of the truth. So stop doing nonsense and evil stuff. Your end is near. You can't fight your way out of this anymore. You can't karma manipulate your way and your life and your bloodlines out of this anymore. In the age of Aquarius, you will not be able to do that. Okay, as a forerunner of the age of Aquarius, I declare and decree that karma manipulation will not prosper in this age. It doesn't matter which way you want to manipulate things. Okay. So the runes are usually made out of wood or stone that were used as a method of fortune telling and protection sigils. So the 4 runes that I want to proclaim here are: this is a magical poem or a song of the runes. So the first rune or the first verse or song is Ken or Kenas. A 6-1 is mine. Should a warrior hurt me with the roots of soft wood, this warrior who awakens the hate within me shall be struck before it gets me. Then the 8th rune, which is called Knot or Unyo. An 8-1 is mine. Quite useful to hear for all the people in danger and need. Where hate should arise between man and man, I settle it fast. Zik or Sowilo. This I know as 11th. Then I lead into battle. My friend, my beloved, I sing it into his or her shield, so he will win in battle and luck around him every way. The 12th rune, Tyre or Tiwas. A 12th one I know. If I see the hangman on the tree, shaking in the wind, then I scratch and stain runes. The warrior can talk and descends from the tree. And then I added, the warrior descends from the tree through the power of their soul with the help of the Most Highs. So those are some of my favorite runes that I always use in prayer. So you can also incorporate runes in your prayer and proclamations. Okay, so let's go back to the site and read more about karma manipulation. I'm just gonna read. I will not put the slides on because it's a lot of work. That's why I also want people to, if you're on YouTube, subscribe more, so when I go live, then I don't have to arrange slides and don't have to read stuff, so we can just discuss and talk and chat. That would be the easiest and less time consuming for me. But in the meanwhile, I'll still do the job, whether it's for 2 subscribers or 300 subscribers, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's look at karma. Karma manipulation. It is the ability to manipulate the flow of karma. The ability to manipulate the flow of karma. Okay, pay attention to the word flow. What is karma? Karma means action, work, or deed. For the believers in spirituality, the term also refers to the spiritual principle of cause and effect, often descriptively called the principle of karma, wherein intent and actions of an individual, which are cause, influence the future of that individual, the effect. Good intent and good deeds contribute to good karma and happier rebirths, while bad intent and bad deeds contribute to bad karma and bad rebirths. Now we are reading about manipulation, how that is being manipulated. Okay, now we have an understanding of what karma is, cause and effect. Okay, what you sow, you will reap. Karma. Okay, the Bible talks about sowing and reaping. So how the people with the knowledge have been manipulating karma so that it works only to their advantage, and they will shift that karma, their bad deeds and bad actions, onto innocent people. Now this also has been told in the Bible story of Jesus Christ and in other religious scripts or books, where they talk about Christ taking the sins of the world on himself. He was the sacrificial lamb. I mean, what happened to people have been Christ have been sacrificed for our sins, but people are still messed up and effed up to this day. No regard for one another, no regard for life. Okay? We see it's a mess. It's a chaos right now. So them telling us that Christ died for our sin, because it's a lie. Christ never died for anybody. Christ came here to enlighten, to awaken mankind to the truth. Okay? And for that he was killed. For that he was persecuted, and also being persecuted into this lifetime through the different light workers, through the different ambassadors of truth and light that are here, okay, empowered by the essence and the soul of our Christ. So the ones that have been on the helm of the age of Pisces have been manipulating, shifting and putting blame, scapegoating the innocent people so that they can continue reincarnating as good, or on the higher levels of the society, reached comfortable living, etc., because they have been manipulating karma. But in this age, like I said, it will not work. We put it to a stop. By my spoken word, I nullify, neutralize, cancel, render ineffective all kinds of karma manipulation that is shifting blame from the guilty to the innocent, that there will not be any scapegoating, that the innocent will receive the reward of their innocence, and that the guilty will be punished for their guilt and their nefarious deeds and actions and work that they have done on Mother Gaia, because this is the age of Aquarius. Okay, they will not succeed with shifting blame on the innocent people. All right, so karma manipulation is also called deep flow or karma control capabilities. The users can manipulate the flow of karma, the phenomenon of the actions begetting the consequences in tandem with the nature of those actions. The user can control the flow of justified punishment or blessings or favor. Okay, I don't like the word blessings. I use favor or exaltation. Okay, so the user can control the flow of justified punishment or favor which happen to others and themselves, and render themselves master of the occurrence of consequences. So even though they do all the malicious stuff, they still come out because they know how to control and manipulate. They knew, and up to this moment that I'm speaking. But I reverse all those karma manipulations that have been done towards me and my bloodline, towards my life, and towards my twin soul essence. I reverse back to them all those malicious deeds, all those scapegoating actions and rituals and spell work that has been done towards and against the innocent, against me and my twin soul, against the bloodlines of the Christ, against the descendants of the Moors, of the descendants of the Anunnaki, and against the innocent mankind. I reverse all those back to them, that they will bear the consequences of all the bad things that they have done. And all the shifts, scapegoating and karma shifting and manipulation that they have done onto the innocent people, that they will pay for all those in this lifetime and beyond. For we are here to neutralize things, to bring into balance things, and to set the captive free. So they will not escape the karma that is coming their way in this lifetime. Okay? Because their words, their deeds, their actions are knocking on the doors of divine judgment and on the doors of time. They have been challenging the Most Highs, ridiculing the Most Highs, laughing. Okay, I'm not going to be part of their party entertainment anymore. And that's why I'm declaring and decreeing these things, because I have the power. I've been given that authority and mandate by the Most High Creators. All right. So that's what they can do. They can manipulate the flow, even their bad actions and stuff. They can shift it onto other people, innocent people, like they're doing with the scapegoats, with the goat, the lamb that was sacrificed for my sins, for the sins of the world. My God, that is, oh my Most Highs. That is the most, well, now I understand, okay, because I cannot allow my child to go to jail for somebody else's fuck shit. I will not allow that. I will not allow somebody I love to go to jail or to die in the place of somebody who has been doing these nefarious acts against the innocent people. That is not logical. That's not reason. So I know this is not from the Most Highs. This way the deeds end. That's the company and the club, or the way the nefarious Illuminati, the nefarious beings have been elites. The nefarious elite have been functioning and operating all these times throughout the different ages that mankind, humanity has been imprisoned in this 3D realm of ours, okay? So the 3D realm belongs to us. We don't go to heaven. We bring heaven down to earth. We bring heaven down to Mother Gaia. And that's also one thing that they are fighting in the twin flames, because they don't want the merger of the heaven and the earth. Although Mother Earth or Mother Gaia is our birthplace, our mother, our feminine creative essence, they don't want to bring these two together so they can continue manipulating through their tools, spiritual tools, spiritual attacks, spiritual devices, okay, mind control, mind manipulation, witchcraft manipulation, etc. So this is coming to an end. Karma manipulation has been brought to an end now, okay? Then how do they, where can they apply this karma manipulation? Where else? How do they use it? They can use karma manipulation for blessing inducement. We will read every one of these parts or subtitles of applications in detail, so you understand what it is about. So they can use it for blessing inducement, causality manipulation, chaos manipulation, chaos inducement, consequence manipulation, curse inducement, karma empowerment, karma inducement, miracle manipulation, order manipulation, or order inducement. So let's look at what is blessing or favor inducement. So the person who has mastered karma manipulation, they can choose to become a blesser. You know most how we talk about blessers in our communities. Blessers, the victim has to do something in order to be blessed by the blesser, all right? So what is that? What can this person do that can manipulate karma, but also has mastered the ability to bless others who are now their subordinates, all right? Like their followers or their servants. So they can bless them, they can favor them. And they do it different ways, okay? When they send out or shout out different favors and blessing inducements, you will know this person did this, that's why this favor has been done or is being sent out to them, for example. Now, I'm not talking about people who are doing it because they know this person deserves that, all right? Or they know this is a good deed. I'm talking about the nefarious ones who will require a specific sacrifice or whatever in order to induce that specific favor or blessing on the person. So blessing inducement, this is the power to bless anyone or anything. The sub-power of blessing manipulation, so they can also manipulate our blessings. That's why they can steal people's blessings and stuff. All these things are coming to an end. We are not going to tolerate this circus in this lifetime. Okay? And blessing inducement is the opposite of curse inducement. Blessing inducement is also called benediction. We know benedictions are being carried out in some churches. Blessing inducement is also called a blessing, good effect, grace or gracing inducement, happiness spells. The user or capabilities of blessing inducement. The user can bless anything, including people, places, objects, etc., and produce positive effects. This can include bringing good luck to people or something as little as emotion augmentation, as long as it is the happy emotions. What this power does is entirely up to the user as long as it isn't malevolent in nature. So the malevolent one is when they do curse inducement, all right? Curse manipulation and stuff. So, but in this case, when they can bless, they will bring a good something, good deed or a good luck effect to somebody. Like giving people bad luck or causing death. So when you have the ability to induce blessings, you will not cause bad luck and death to others. All right? For some of us, for some people in this lifetime and even before, because we were asleep in the previous lifetimes, but now as we're awakening, some of these skills that these nefarious ones are using are already engraved within our DNA, within our light codes and within our being and our essence. So we don't need to study some of this stuff. That's why things come naturally to us. Okay? And because they have also studied some of us, they know that these things truly exist. That's why they go study further in occultism, in different cults and cultures, from different religious books and stuff like that, to perfect their skills. So these things only work for you people and against you because we were or you are asleep, and because you don't take your stand, you don't develop that backbone, that life force, you don't activate your life force that will set you free. You don't speak up, for life and death is in the power of your tongue. Nobody will kill you for your truth, because there is a host and principalities of truth supporters and guardians and protectors, ancestors that are here on our behalf to help and protect us. They cannot kill anybody for their truth. If they try and touch any one of us, they know they are in trouble. So the most traditional effects are granting long life. So they will grant long life, your blessing. You know how the fathers or the forefathers the ancestors in the Bible or different cultures will bless a child, put their hands on the head and bless them with a long life. They can also bless them with fertility, health, success, and wealth, or suppressing negative emotions and memories. Most blessings deal with negating or removing misfortune or other negative effects. So, if you are a blesser or a blessing inducement expert, you can really bring good to Mother Nature and to her people or to her creation. Okay, instead of using that skill for only for your type or only for your kind or only to in biased forms, all right? Because many of those who are using this skill, they will use it to impress and trip people so that the people can do something for them and then they want to bless them. First do this for me and then I will do this for you. Okay, that's very selfish, and that's they always have something up in their sleeve. They will come back for you some other day again. Okay, because their blessing is always conditional, never unconditional. You have to fulfill this in order for me to bless you. Okay, so if you have this skill, some of us can just bless people, or favor people, or show favor to people, or speak words of life and love, or kindness and peace, of deliverance to people without being biased. We don't have to know you. I don't have to know you. If I know you are a righteous being, if I know you are a kind being who's contributing to lifting mankind up, healing mankind, we speak that favor upon your life so you can continue doing this. Okay, but the liars, the false enlightened ones, the fake Jews or the fake Illuminati or the nefarious ones, the nefarious Masons, okay, or whatever cult or culture they are. Okay, whether it's in the tribes, even among the mundane, among our cultures and in our communities, we get the good ones and the bad ones, and we have those who bless people or favor people with things, with good works and stuff, and then we have those who curse people, even people whom they don't know. So, if you have this skill, use it for the highest good of Mother Gaia and for the highest good of mankind. Let's look at the second one, the causality manipulation. What is causality manipulation? They have quotes under that one. Causality manipulation is the power to manipulate causality, form or expression of omnipotence. Causality manipulation is also called causality alteration or control, causality control or manipulation, or scientific rational omnipotence. And then the capabilities for someone who has mastered the capabilities, or of the person who has mastered causality manipulation. Users can manipulate causality, the relationship between causes and effects, allowing them to decide what happens and what doesn't, when and how. There is no need for a why, however, as the why of something is determined by causality itself, which is at the user's command, making it one of the few powers that reasonably don't need a reason. Causal alterations can be either specific or systematic. Specific alterations are momentary ones, naturally ceasing with their realization. The causal alterations can be either specific or systematic. Specific alterations are momentary ones, naturally ceasing with their realization. Systematic alterations permanently changes the causal structure of reality, enforcing new chains of fate upon it until the user decides otherwise. All forms of existence and phenomena rely on causality. Because of this, the power to manipulate it naturally overrides any other power put against it. as they all rely on causality to work. Let's go back to this third point, chaos manipulation. What is chaos manipulation? There's a quote. According to the philosopher Leighton Weddell, chaos is found in greatest abundance wherever order is being sought. It always defeats order because it is better organized. That's Terry Pratchett. Well, in terms of what has been happening in the age of Aquarius, I agree with this because the masses are sleeping, okay, and they do not know their rights. They haven't awakened to their supreme essence or life force essence within them. So the ones who are organizing and manipulating chaos, they are organized. That's an order that is at work, okay, among or within different cults and cultures or people and religions and so forth. It's an organized, those are organized institutions, organized departments, or organized clubs of people that have expertise in these skills. So chaos manipulation is the power to manipulate the chaotic forces of the universe, which is the opposite of order manipulation. Chaos manipulation is also called chaos control, chaotic force manipulation, disorder, mayhem, pandemonium, or turmoil control, or turmoil manipulation, or disorder manipulation. It's also called freedom control, freedom manipulation, or it is also called isfet control or isfet manipulation. Capabilities for chaos control. People who have the skill, the user can create, shape, and manipulate the chaotic forces in the universe, allowing them to manipulate probability or manipulate and even shatter reality. They are able to change, mutate, destroy, or otherwise manipulate any matter, space, time, living beings, organizations, or minds and spirits, as well as containing it, so it doesn't spread or spreads only on desired way. So guys, I will stop with the subparts or the subtitles of karma manipulation. Here, I will put the link on in the description box so you can continue and read further on what chaos inducement is, what consequence manipulation is, and curse inducement. But for now, let's look at karma empowerment, karma inducement, because that's what I want to clarify in terms of what is happening right now and why some of us are ending up with bad karma, even though we were good or at least reasonable and helpful and loving and kind beings, or reincarnates in a previous lifetime. Why that happens to you when you end up in poverty in the next lifetime? Okay, because you are still sleeping, you don't take control of your destiny, you are being scapegoated, you are being blamed, or you are the other people, so the bad people are shifting their guilt and everything on you, like in the case of Jesus. Okay, so they tell us exactly what they are doing. So on the masses, they have taken they have put all their guilt and all their nefarious deeds and works and actions onto the masses, onto the innocent people of Mother Gaia. And they have taken our energies, our blessings, or our favors and our exaltations, our positions. They have taken all that, and they are occupying those positions right now in this lifetime. Now, I'm not talking about those people who have worked hard from scratch, those people who know they deserve it. I'm not talking about those, but I'm talking about the ones that I know and the ones that are still persecuting me and some of my bloodlines and my people in this lifetime, and the ambassadors of light and truth into this lifetime. They have shifted the blame on us. They have manipulated karma in such ways. Successfully, they've done it in the age of Pisces. But in this age, they will not succeed anymore. Okay, because we are bringing everything out into the open. They will get exactly what they deserve in this lifetime, plus everything they have done in the last past lifetimes against the innocent. All the blame they have shifted onto innocent people, that's what they are going to get back, because they still don't want to change their ways. They still don't want to repent. They still don't want to course correct. They still don't want to correct their wrongs. They still continue to laugh at the good and the righteous in the land of the living. They still laughing and still ridiculing and still entertaining themselves in the bad stuff, in the evil things that they are doing. They are entertaining themselves in that. They will have a party, throw a party at the expense of our ignorance, at the expense of mankind on the ground. They will party. Look at these stupid beings. Look at these fools on the ground. Okay? So you still want to remain a fool so that others can party on your behalf at your expense? Then you be my guest. But some of us will not allow that. Okay? So karma empowerment. So stop. Right now, what you need to do is to stop and think about issues. Because all of us here right now, whether you are a twin flame or not, we are back in this incarnation so we can awaken to our true selves and to the knowledge of Mother Gaia and to our universe, and how we can use everything to our advancement and to the betterment of the family of man and of our universe. So if you hear this message and you are in that position to pray, and you have the knowledge and you have the authority and you have awakened your life force within you, and you know that you are a supreme being, you are supreme. We are not on the same level as the creator powers of the heavens and the earth and the universes and all things. We are created in their image and in their likeness. So when we connect our image and our likeness with the supreme force of our creation, they support us in everything they do. In everything we do, The same way, even though these nefarious ones, they know the knowledge will work if you align with the tongue, with your word, and with your actions and deeds. Not just faith, have faith. We need to also have actions, and the actions must align with our words and with our deeds. All right, not just having faith. When you have actions and deeds, it must align with what you believe. So if you have that belief and you know that you are a supreme being created in the image and the likeness of the Most High, or the creators of the heavens and earths and of our universe, please reverse all those bad karma that has been put on you that didn't belong or that doesn't belong to you and your bloodline and your offsprings. Because if you don't do that, you will continue to suffer in that bad karma, because it has been put on you. You have been cursed with that, or it has been diverted. The flow of that, remember the flow of that karma. The bad karma they have put on you is on your life or in your life, and affecting you and your offsprings. So with that said, I reverse the flow of bad karma. I reverse the flow of karma manipulation that has been put on me and my bloodline, that has been put on my womb space. I now reverse the flow of that scapegoating, karma manipulation and karma curse inducement rituals and spells that have been put towards me and my loved ones and my twin soul essence and the Ephraimite twin souls, and towards the innocent of my bloodline. I reverse the flow of karma manipulation and curse manipulation and curse flow that was put on me in ignorance back to the center, and that they will get by divine justice and divine judgment. Everything that they have sent towards me will be sent back to them, and they will get the punishment and bear the punishment, full punishment of that. And I free myself from every karma manipulation, inducement, energies and rituals and spells. I free myself from every blessing, manipulation, for all the favors and energies that they have stolen from me, my favor, my exaltation, my birthrights, my divine rights that they have stolen, return back to me, as all their bad karma and curse inducement and curses return back to them throughout different lifetimes from this moment onwards, back to all the lifetimes that they have taken from me in my ignorance, or through different manipulations known and unknown to me at this stage. And may the Most High Creators help me, and may the laws of my art, of Mother Gaia, and the laws of thought of the sky, supreme sky essence, unite, okay, in delivering the karma back to who it belongs to throughout different lifetimes. Okay, so that is my proclamation. So what is karma empowerment? The power to gain strength from karma. That is a sub-power of karma manipulation and a variation of affinity. Karma empowerment, also called action affinity or consequence affinity, deed affinity, and karma affinity. The user becomes stronger, faster, more durable, etc. from karma. So what happens is, as they take in your good karma, as they divert the good deeds, your good deeds, your good actions, your good energy, they become faster, stronger, durable, etc. While you are becoming weaker and more in poverty and more in a condition or a state that you can't really stand up for yourself. People, we are here to set ourselves free in this lifetime. We are here to rewrite history. We are here to deliver our bloodlines from the curses of their ignorance and from their curses of bad karma. We are here to set ourselves and our bloodlines and our ancestors free. Therefore, wherever our ancestors are right now, whenever they are crossing this dimension, their eyes see what is really happening. They also get a rude awakening because they were living in lies. They were manipulated, for example, or they were programmed a certain way. So when they are on the other side, they see the truth of things. And especially when they find one of their offspring, or they have sent one that will stand in their place for them, okay, they support this specific individual. They will always support the one that wants to free them, or that has the desire or willingness, or contracted with them, signed an agreement with them on a soul and spiritual level to help them, to free them from bad karma. Okay, so the ancestors are there. The divine force of creation is there to help us. Nothing to fear, people. This is a cycle. We come in and out of this dimension. But we have to come, when we come back in, we need to do what we need to do to free ourselves and our bloodlines and our ancestral, free ourselves from our ancestral and ignorant curses that we have accumulated throughout different lifetimes. So the user becomes stronger, faster, more durable, etc. from karma. The phenomenon of actions begetting the consequences in tandem with the nature of those actions, possibly unlocking abilities related to the affinity and enhancing their existing powers. Some users may be able to draw sustenance from karma, or even slow or stop aging. Okay, some of us are given natural, anti-aging abilities, and that also they try to manipulate through their aging and beauty curses and beauty spells and rituals, which I'm also reversing back to the center throughout different lifetimes and ages. Okay, so become aware of these people, so they get empowered once they know how to manipulate karma of other good, the good of others, the good karma of good deeds and good actions of others. They benefit from that instead of you, the one who has done the thing. You don't benefit because you are in ignorance. So you get all the bad stuff all the time, lifetime in, lifetime out, ancestor in, ancestor out. Every ancestor wants to come in to set the record straight, to help them to release this bad karma, or to free themselves from the bad karma. Okay, and then they come back in and they fall into the same traps, same karmic cycle. All right, when they come back into this mother nature or mother plane, we have to wake up, people, because my ancestors are lining up, and my womb space is only dedicated to the righteous line of my bloodline, only in alignment with my ancestors and my divine forces, my divine creators, whom I signed my soul contract with, or agreement with, whom I've signed that contract with to come and do what I need to do, which, as I'm speaking now, is also in alignment, bringing the truth, awakening, and bringing light to people. That is my mission, one of my missions, all right, and my twin soul mission. Since they separated or tried to separate and separated my twin soul mission, I am still doing the job. My womb space is dedicated to my divine righteous bloodline. They are following, or they are in a queue. Who wants to come in next in and through my womb space? And not anybody or any soul who wants to come and side with the nefarious beings who have turned our good karma into bad karma, or who have made use of our good karma, taken all the good actions and deeds of our ancestors to themselves, and have diverted bad karma, bad flow of karma towards us. This is coming to an end now in this lifetime, and here by my spoken words. Okay, so my ancestors are already queuing up. If I open my womb, then only my ancestors, according to our soul family Mandela, will enter my womb. Nobody else. Whatever it is that enters my womb will be of my kind and my image and my likeness, of my sovereign power and of my sovereign essence, through my righteous ancestors and through my divine power, the image and the likeness of my creators that is within me. It will not come to work together with the nefarious entities or energies. That is my declaration. My womb is set apart for the righteous energies to enter, according to who is now queuing up, according to the laws of our soul script and the laws of our soul wheel. All right? So I'm not here as a stupid, ignorant being or essence or feminine. I'm a divine feminine, and I stand in my divine right, and I speak the words of my divine right and divine blood flow. I'm in blood right. Okay, so there's going to be no interference, no intersection, whatever interference of any other being in my womb space, because you will not survive. You will not survive. You will not be able to make it, because what is within me you will not be able to stand it. Okay, you know, some other pregnant women, sometimes they are pregnant. There is it's the O negative bloodline. That bloodline women can only merge, or they can only have children with a specific male from that specific bloodline, O negative. Any other bloodline, if they merge with any other bloodline male, her body will reject that embryo or that baby automatically. All right? So that's the thing. My energetic energy, even if the blood is being manipulated, the energetic energy and my supreme host power of my Most Highs It will turn whatever comes through into my womb into a victorious being that will side and is in alignment with my soul mission, with my twin soul mission, and nothing else, with my original twin flame and twin soul mission. Nothing else. So whatever the wicked, the nefarious ones try, it will not succeed. That is my declaration. For nothing that you used in the past lifetime against me will succeed in this lifetime. For this lifetime, I am differently wired with the Most High's powers on my right, on my left, in front of me, at my back, above me in the heavenly realms, in the spiritual, and beneath me in the inner worlds or underworld. I have all the 6 directions covered. Therefore, 6 is mine. When a warrior comes against me through their rituals or through their spells or with the root of softwood, that warrior that awakens hate within me shall be struck before it gets to me. The 6 is mine. The will of my soul will prevail. The will of my ancestors to free themselves from wrong karmic and evil karmic flow, it will prevail. The will of the Most High is to free mankind from nefarious entities and nefarious cycles will prevail throughout all dimensions, space and time. These are my words and my proclamations. Whatever I proclaim, whatever I declare and decree, that shall be established. And that is now established on this day, the 23rd of January 2022. So it is, so it was, so mote it be.